everyone, how are you? All right, it is another wonderful moment of Real Estate Matters with Affable Homes. Real Estate Matters with Affable Homes is the time we talk about everything that has to do with real estate. We invite people to the studio to discuss topics that are surrounded with real estate matters. We also inform you about the things happening in real estate industry. We educate you also on how to excel with real estate business. I am Godwin Rosemary Onyeka, the woman with the microphone, your shop plug for all real estate matters. Today, for the first time, I am not inviting anybody to the studio, but you, yes, you out there, you are my guest today. So why don't you sit back and listen and learn what will make you create generational wealth for your family, for your circle, and for yourself. All right. Today's topic we are talking about Operation Turn All Tenants to what? Landlord Part 2. Last week we scratched the surface. So today we want to deeply talk about it, tell you how you run it, how you benefit, why you should do it, why you, the tenant, will cease to be tenant, why you will tell your landlord, enough is enough, why you will tell your landlord, I am your fellow landlord now. Yes, it is possible with Affable Homes without digging hole in your pocket. How? All right, Operation Turn All Tenants to Landlord is a program, is a scheme designed by Affable Homes. Here is a beautiful scheme. It is one of those schemes that before bring it out, it has been sold out. This is one of them. People have already started cashing out while the program is in the process. And that is why I want to take my time to explain to you out there, my wonderful guests, what you have to benefit, my viewers out there, what you stand to benefit when you do what? When you key into this scheme. How does it work? Well, all you need to do is tell yourself, I want to stop being a tenant by the year 2027. I will cease to be a tenant. I'll become a landowner. I'll have a property in my name. Wow. Do you know that it is not so easy with the things that are happening, with the level of hardship people are facing, with the economy that is not very well balanced? It is not so easy for so many people to dip hands down their pockets to pay for a plot of land with doing outright payments. And having seen that, Affable Homes, the owners of beautiful garden estates, all over the world, the jelly of real estate, Igwe of all real estate, they see the tomorrow when it comes to property matters. Yes, they know how it is. They decided to do this for you. You, yes, you. What are they doing? All you need to do is pay 5,000 at least. That is the least amount you can pay. Yes. Tell yourself, I'm going to be doing this. Get the form. You come to our office or you call me on 0706 777-9865 and ask me, how do I participate in this? Then I will tell you that you pick a form, fill the form, do what we call the filling of the contract of sales that will tell you the terms and conditions of this particular scheme. And when that is done, you begin to make your payments and will become your land bankers. Yes, you know how people are getting unauthorized debit from their accounts these days. That will not happen to you when you start this program, because any money that you think, let me take it to the bank, you know, let me save it to purchase property. And when you're doing this for the next 3 to 5 years, as the case may be, you'll be able to have saved enough to get you at least a plot of land from Affable Homes. How? Okay. Let's assume every month you're paying 5,000, and you can do it daily, you can do it weekly. And remember, nobody is charging you for any default in payment. If you don't pay, nobody will bother you. It is you, it is your journey of owning a property. It is you that will tell yourself the truth. Okay. Maybe weekly you drop 10,000, you drop 5,000, you drop 100,000, you drop 1M, as the case may be. And you tell yourself, in the next 5 years, it will be a point and kill 10. Yes, it will become a point and kill, because Affable Homes will provide you with properties depending on your location, your choice location. And you tell them, okay, the property in Lagos, fine, or in Imo State, or Enugu State, or Delta State, Anambra, Ebonyi, anywhere that you would think, even Ogun State, that you want to point at and say, I have 4 million with you. Yes, please, can you give me this? No, no, this. And they'll say, well, that one sells for 4M. Say, yeah, that's my money. I have 4M with you. That's all. You don't need to run kitty 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 again. You don't need to say, oh, this property is beautiful. Oh, if only I have 4 million. No, you have already saved 4 million with Affable Homes. And all you need to do is do some signings on the documents that will permit you to become the legal owner of that property. How about that? Is that not friendly? Is that not good enough? Is that not very flexible? Yeah. And also, you have children, right? Oh, you intend to have children. You don't have children yet. You're not married yet. That will not stop you. As a single, you can also do this. The real business that is paying people real money now is the real estate business. It is the real business that is paying people real money. It's giving them money that is in bulk. You wake up, you see your money dropping in your wallet, dropping in. So you have children and you intend to buy property for them. You're waiting till you marry. That's wrong. You're waiting to have those children. That's wrong. You're waiting to be sure if it's a boy or a girl before you start buying property. No way. Just tell yourself, I will do this scheme thing with Affable Homes. I'm going to register. I'm going to part of this scheme and start making payments. Let us be your land banker. Let us be your land banker. People are crying every day how they are losing money to people, to scammers, to this and that. It will not be your portion because you're already putting your money where you get property in return. That's nice. That's better. You have your child. They say, "Come and open an account with your for your son. Come and open an account for your daughter." It is good to open an account for them, but why don't you open accounts with Affable Homes to get those children property? Yes, get property in their names, and when they become adults, you tell them, "Guess what? I have property for you in Imo State. I have property for you in Lagos State. I also have property for you in Delta State." That child will see you as a smart parent. That child will see you as a super mom, super dad. That child will definitely appreciate you because what you have done for him or her is inestimable value. How about that? So, if you also have children that when people come to the house, just like today is Salah, or tomorrow is Christmas, or next tomorrow is Easter, and somebody says, "Oh, Jide, I'm leaving now. What can I give you?" And they give that child 10,000. You rush. You want to buy shoe for your child. Fine, let him buy shoe. But let me advise you, when you're buying those things for them, those things are perishable. Tell your child, don't worry, I'll save the money. And when you say you will save the money, save it indeed. Do not put it where tomorrow you go and withdraw it. All you need to do is put it in this account of Affable Homes for them. Let's be your land banker. Remember, this fund you're putting is not cashable. It's not something you can come back and say, Affable Homes, so, no, I want to withdraw the money. No way. You can't withdraw it because we are using it to prepare you to have property tomorrow. We're encouraging you to become landlord. That's something that sweetens my heart. Each time I remember that I'm a landlady there in Ibuzo, I feel great. And whenever they call for landlord meeting in my street, guess what? I dust my clothes and I appear because landlord na landlord. That's funny, right? But that's how it feels now. Why not? I'm a landlady, so they are calling all landlords and landladies, please show. Why won't I show? So make your child that future landlord. You're already a tenant, and I know you don't want to continue to be a tenant because you're still very young. You're in your 40s, fine. You're in your 50s, fine. Even if you're in 60s, it's not too late to become a landlord. After all, you still might have 30 more years. And in the next 30 years, you're still paying rent. It can be so disturbing when you have this kind of opportunity, you know. Why don't you grab it, take it, and make use of it? Affable Homes, the owners of beautiful garden estates, they are bent on demystifying property ownership. They are bent on making every tenant to become landlord. And that's why their properties are so cheap and affordable. You can imagine somebody saying, come, let me assist you. Let me be keeping that money we have wasted on shawarma unnecessarily. Let me be saving that money for you that will only buy you sickness. When you eat junks, you get sick. Yes, you begin to feel very unhealthy. Let me save it for you and get your property. The best gift you can give to yourself is the gift of piece of land. When you own a piece of the earth, you have a peace of mind. I'm telling you, it gives that it is so giving. It is giving. It gives this kind of assurance that is more than that of a husband to a wife. Honestly, when you own a piece of land, when you remember that, oh, I have property in a pair with Affable Homes, and you are planning to do something that is worth 1 million. You say, well, I can sell off them my property. It, it goes for 2M. So let me sell it, do this thing, and still reinvest because Affable Home still has property that you can buy, even with 1M. Yes, our offer that Owode is selling for 7 to 800,000. So what are you saying? Why don't you just cash out here? Tell your friends about it. Tell your neighbors about. Tell your village. We'll go to your village meeting. Tell them. Have you heard? It is Operation Turn All Tenants, not few, not some, not only men, not only girls, not just children. Everybody is Operation Turn All Tenants towards landlords, landowners. So my people, let's do it and see how they will ask you how. And when they ask you how, you've got some community of your own. Yes, you too, you can market this scheme. When they ask you how, who is doing that? Who does that? Or you put that thing, you tell them it's Affable Homes, the owners of beautiful garden estates all over the world. You're like, how does it work? All right, open account with us. What account? Yes. How? Okay, pick our form, fill the form. When you fill the form, you sign the contract of sales so that you know the terms, the indemnity, and everything that is there. Fine. You are good to go. Put your passport. That is all. And you begin to tell them about it. They will pay the money to the account of Affable Homes. And remember, when you pay, automatically you get receipts. The receipts can be sent to your email or your WhatsApp box where you will be able to access it. At the end of 3 years, depending on how much you have been able to save, you will come up and say, Affable Homes, check your record. From my own record, I have saved up to 3M. Please, can you confirm? And Affable Homes will check their record and tell you, wow, Mr. Joseph, you've got 3M with us. We have property of 3M located in Enugu Independence Layout, or really phase 4. Wow. Okay, let me go and assess it. You go for inspection. And if it is what you want, congratulations, you've got yourself that property. And if it's not what you want, you check around which other place do you have property. And remember, the best time to buy property for some of you will be like, tomorrow now they'll go and show us inside. For every inside yesterday, there is a city tomorrow. Go to Aspanda, go and see what is happening in Aspanda. That place is booming. When I say booming, if you own a shop in Aspanda, you know how much you're collecting as a landlord for rent. All right. So when that property was being marketed, people were like, Aspanda, after so place, that means it's inside. Yes, I like it when it's inside because it makes it more demanding by the time it starts. When city meets with that inside, you will be glad that you own a piece of land there. Look at Ekpe today. Ekpe of those days, people were like, I beg, it's only for the indigenous of Lagos are from Ekpe. But today, city boys are moving to Ekpe. Happening people are relocated to Ekpe. Why? You see, investment has met Ekpe, has happened to Ekpe. So Ekpe has no choice. Look at the good road the government of Lagos State has given to Ekpe. Are you still wondering why Ekpe is selling like Akaroku? It is selling so because of the investments surrounding that area today. But that yesterday, it was inside. What about Asaba, Delta State? What about Ibuzo, Ogbashuku? All these places, they are selling fast because of the presence of the airport in that state. Likewise, Imo State, Obaku, beautiful garden estate, our Akurulo. In fact, that one is called Smart City. People from the diaspora, they've bought so much from that city. How many will I mention? Last 2 weeks, we are at Aspanda to market our products. We marketed Newi, Akamiri. Hey, people were buying it like Mama Put. From products that were selling for 6.5, people were buying it like, wow, it will soon be sold out. Why? Because of the presence of the attractions within that area. So when you are making this payment, have at the back of your mind that you're buying a bush that will tomorrow become a city. Don't even like think when I pay now they'll give me inside. Nobody's giving you inside. Everywhere is now outside. Yes, we are outside. Affable Homes, we are outside. So that is it. I've come to tell you, and I'm still telling you, my guests, my viewer out there, that it is your turn to become a landlord. It is your turn to become a landlady. You didn't come from a rich home. You wanted it like, oh, my children, what will I be leaving behind for them? It's time to do so. Rich home is about to come from you. When you key into this scheme, yes, you will be able to look back and say, I am leaving this mall, I'm leaving this plaza, I'm leaving this bungalow, I'm leaving this duplex for my children. It is possible. Affable Homes, they are making it possible for you now. It is in your own hands for you to pick it up. Don't let double mind weigh you down. Don't let anything make you not to reason it. Begin to reason it now. As I'm talking to you, it is already selling. It is selling fast. And once we get to the number of people that we can accommodate, it will be closed up and work with these people. So why don't you key in and become one of the people? Yeah. Yoruba will say upon tissue. Yeah. The train has moved. I don't know whether you are ready to join the train. As for me, I'm in already. I'm doing it. So doing it. And that's why I've taken my time today to tell all my guests, physical guests that were supposed to be in this studio as usual, to stay away while I talk to you, my viewer, my friend, my guest out there, that I know you're listening and you will definitely benefit from this scheme. Affable Homes, we are open for business for you, with you. Come and do business with us. And maybe you want to visit our office, you are trying to say, they will run away with my money. No, we have been in business for the past 9 years. We've been doing business of real estate. And there's nobody that will tell you that they've had any reason to go to the police with us because we are legit. In fact, we are the pesetas that others copy. We are the number one real estate in Nigeria. And remember, we are the Ijele of all real estate, the Igwe of all real estate. So why would we run away with your money? What about our integrity? What happens to it if we do? We have over 21 estates in Nigeria. So are we going to run away with those estates? My people say nobody carries land on the head. Yes, so we can't run away with those lands in 21 estates. Wow, that's huge. So be rest assured with your peace of mind that you are doing business with the right people. Affable Homes. Yes, that's why we have done all what are called due diligence and we have come up with this program for you. If you don't key in today, you'll be a tenant to one of the houses. Your neighbor is already in. If you don't key in, your neighbor will build and you will rent. But I would advise you not to continue as a tenant. It's a great opportunity that people are looking for. And then here, boom, Affable Homes emerged with it. So congratulations. I'm congratulating you in advance while you do these payments. Remember, the minimum you can pay is 5,000. It could be weekly, it could be monthly, as you can afford. It could be daily, just as you can afford. There's no default charges. If you don't pay, nobody's charging you that you didn't maintain your payment, you didn't keep up with your payment. Nobody's going to charge you for that because it is called Operation Pay Small Small. Operation Pay As You Get. Operation Turn All Tenants to Landlord. So we're not ready to frustrate you. We're not ready to pressure you. No, nobody should pressure you while you are on your journey to becoming a landlord. All right, I think you have heard me so well, and we have done well as well from Affable Homes to have presented this to you. It's left for you to key in and enjoy the scheme. Till I come your way next time, I'm still Godwin Rosemary Onyeka, the woman with the microphone. Do have a pleasant season.